This is Dr. Vinayak Senthil. I am the Managing Director of Speed Medical Institute, and basically I am a cardiothoracic surgeon. I did my medicine in Government Kilpauk Medical College in Chennai and MCH cardiothoracic surgery in Madras Medical College, Chennai. Dear doctors, this is with regard to the NEET super speciality. See, there is a notification yesterday that NEET super speciality, the pattern has changed. Now, what is the latest pattern for NEET super speciality? The pattern says clearly that 40% of questions will be asked from the respective speciality. If suppose MS general surgery, the 40% of questions are going to be asked from the general surgery, and 60% of question is going to be asked from the specialty that they are going to choose. And the National Board of Examination says that means two specialties you can choose. Suppose you are going to choose, say, surgical gastroenterology and surgical oncology. So, 40% of your preparation has to be there from your general surgery, and 60% of your preparation you should focus on surgical gastro and surgical oncology, and this 60% will be in depth. That means you need to follow the books for the super speciality. Now, for all those who have been preparing for a year long, now almost 2 to 3 months to go for the exam. Now, you can ask me, sir, how will I be able to get on to those voluminous book? Yes, it could be any specialty or any book or voluminous. Will I be able to complete all the 60% in the respective specialty in that book? If you could ask me sincerely, I will say it's difficult. It is not that easy. Suppose a student is preparing for MD General Medicine and is doing MD General Medicine, he wants to go for cardiology. So, 40% of question will be asked in General Medicine and 60% of question is going to be asked in cardiology. That means he need to read the entire brown world. I mean, it's very difficult proportion in this, 2 to 3 months. I mean, I really don't understand why the notification comes just 2 to 3 months before the exam. If any notification should come, it should come well in advance. I mean, this system, those people who are policy maker or decision makers, I make a sincere request to all of you on behalf of all the students who are planning to go for NEET super speciality in MCH or DNB set, please do not announce anything in a short notice, because it is extremely difficult to adopt to a system overnight. And my earnest request to all the policy makers and decision makers of this country, please try to understand the feeling of a doctor, because to get on to MBBS and after MBBS to post-graduation, from post-graduate to super speciality is being extremely a difficult process, because in every stage there is an exam. And this exam notification is all on a sudden, and it is extremely difficult to adopt. You try to understand that doing post-graduation or after post-graduation, everybody is working and they have to earn to support themselves and the family. So, it cannot be done on a full-time basis. So, if things cannot be done on full-time basis as the student complete MBBS and do for PG entrance, they all require an adequate time to get on to any kind of a preparation for an entrance exam. Because even last year, the kind of paper was decided at last minute, and students had a lot of tough time to understand what kind of paper will be asked. And this year, and it has been to the speciality, in a way it can be good, but the announcement is late. So, now the student will focus on to what specialty he wants, so he will spend more time to read the specialty and go for the entrance. Now, coming on to the doctors who are preparing for this NEET super speciality. Now, what is the solution available with me, I can tell you. I mean, I may not be able to suggest what to be done at your end right now in this short 3 months. It's easy for me to say read Mengots or Brunwald and buy that book and read. I think I don't know how it is possible in a very short time to read such a voluminous book, and it is really tough, and those students who have read it can revise, but students who have not done it, it's going to be difficult. Now, what solution I thought of was, and I am going to plan and implement is, The 40% of general surgery portions or 40% of general medicine portions or the respective specialties will be taken and be covered for 4 days. And the super specialty portions, either be a cardiology or cardiothoracic surgery or surgical gastroenterology or surgical oncology or urology. Suppose we take urology, the questions at the super specialty level 60% of depth will be asked from Campbell. It's not, the Campbell is for 4 volumes, he cannot go and read Campbell. So, what will I have to do is, I will have to bring the people who have read Campbell. Those people who are in post MCH and in super specialty, in the respective specialty, who have read those kind of books, who have a subject knowledge and the depth, I am going to bring them to teach you for another 4 days. So, general surgery or general medicine of 40% is going to cover, I am going to for 4 days. And the other specialty that you are going to choose, surgical oncology or cardiology or surgical gastroenterology or nephrology or whatever the super specialty of your choice that you can choose for 2 minimum, I will make it for 4 to 5 days. And all those post MCH and post DM will handle those classes, and these classes are scheduled in the month of March. So, you will have a week of class, 7 to 8 days minimum of class for one particular specialty, where the 40% will be general medicine, general surgery, another 60% is going to be the specialty. Okay. So, the general surgery part of it, the 4 days, I will give you the basics of the PG level of general surgery by myself. And for general medicine, we have Dr. Raja Murali and Dr. Karthikeyan, and they will do the general medicine part of it. And for the super specialty, coming to cardiothoracic surgery, I will be part of it, the part of the team of cardiothoracic surgery to teach you cardiothoracic surgery. And going to be other specialties, I will call all the academic people who have an academic interest in clinical practice to do the specialty topics. And all the teachers are post MCH and post DM. As we conducted a last year program in a crash course program, the total number of teachers who participated in this program in MCH was close to 130 post MCH surgical specialty, and we have a very good resource in speed, because the maximum number of post MCH and post DM are available in the country only in Chennai. You should understand that. And similarly for DM, we have the post DM faculties and close to 100 and 125 plus numbers. So, the plenty of resources are available in Chennai. So, in case you want to appear for NEET this year for super specialty, and in case you need any support, definitely you can come over to Chennai in the month of March. The schedule and dates will be announced shortly. And now we will open a form in the website to understand which specialty you are interested, so that we will know the exact numbers. And accordingly, those schedules can be framed, because a person comes to Chennai, has to get on to 2 specialties, then probably he will require 2 different dates, so that we can arrange that in a way that he can attend 2 specialty classes in one single stretch and he can complete his preparation. And for all those students who cannot come to Chennai, you are working and in a different place, all those classes which are happening here, you can either access our remote satellite centers, where the live videos, or the same videos can be recorded and we put it in speed learning app, and you can watch it in 2 days delay of the recorded videos. And either you can choose an online course or a regular course. If you can spare time, you can come over to Chennai, great. Or else the other alternative is you can choose on to those videos in speed learning app. And whatever the best support that we can do to you from this part of this country, it will be definitely given as a part of Speed Institute. There are a lot of postgraduates who are completed from Speed Institute will know about us. And for all those who have not done in Speed Institute, you can get to know from those students who have done in Speed Institute. And I welcome all of you for a NEET super specialty preparation with Speed Institute. And I wish you all the best. Thank you.